Hey guys, welcome back to a brand new play-by-play video. And today we're playing some Kuku solo. So yeah, definitely something a little bit, I think, different as of recent. I want to thank all of you guys so much for the support on our latest Necro video. I think I might be uploading this after the Jingwei recording. So if you see that one first, whoops. But thank you guys again. I really do appreciate it. I'm glad you enjoyed it. And it was really fun to do. So when it comes to those types of videos, I will be doing more of them. They just take a little bit more time, so I'm not gonna like make a schedule for them, so to speak, but just know that I am working on them as you know this video is being uploaded and or recorded. So I will, write the script and then all of those things. Like I'll probably write the script for it today. And then the editing and stuff takes its own time. I always get a background game, so like the Merlin game in the background was I just keep a casual conquest and played Merlin with the items, so I'll have to do that, which again I can do like in the same day. That's no problem. And then I just like waiting on the editing and all that stuff. So yeah, it was really fun. It was really good to do, and I'm glad people enjoyed it. I did record the Jingwei game before, so if I end up uploading it afterwards, that's on me. I'd only be doing that just because I think from a, like, if you just watched the Necro video, this would be the first video to be seeing, and it's important to address it, I guess. But yeah, normally I just do kind of like regular commentaries, and it's super exciting for most people. But really, it's an opportunity to like really learn how to, play this game. So that's what I want to try to use it as. And those videos will be a mainstay. So thank you guys again. Um, we're autoing this guy down a little bit, so you're going to notice the big thing you want to do, especially when you go a 2 health pot build like this on Kuku, is we need to play our health bar above everything. If I can get damage on him, great, but I need to just make sure I'm playing safe first and not getting poked. A big mistake that a lot of these Kuku solo players and really all mage solo players make is they really overfight in like bad circumstances where they end up trading a lot of health, and that's the last thing you want to be doing. We're really playing to scale, so we get Book of Thoth finished, and then we go into Poly, and once we have that double spike of both those items, we are incredibly strong. We just have to kind of get there and stay healthy. When we stay healthy, we, divert ganks. It's really important to try to track the jungler. So like we just saw, the jungler was here, and we'll just ping that. And that kind of like allows me clearance to play up on solo side if I want to, because I know I won't be getting ganked, right? I like to put 2 points in my 1 and kind of just max it for the most part. I'll like 1 him here and just kind of run. Kind of juke in a little bit. That's fine if he hits me. I took a bit of damage for that, but I got the backs, or 2 of them at least, so I'm okay with it. And he went like a lot of potions in his build, so he's actually like losing some stuff for it. I've got Shell because it's an Odin. I like to go Aegis if I can, but felt like I might regret that, so didn't do it. So far, so good, though. I mean, we're doing a really good job just staying healthy, staying farmed. Jungler's walking over likely to rocks right now, so that's a little bit bleak for me. I'm going to try to walk up a little bit, but it's a really hard contest, and I don't want to just, like, die for nothing. Yeah, that shit is gone. That's why I didn't want to walk up. Unlucky. I might get Merc ulted here. I have ult, though. Too bad. Still is walking. Ah. Okay, we're fine. Yeah, I definitely trolled that a little bit. I don't need it to walk up. Yeah, that's kind of what you're worried about, right? They just kind of keep looking at you. And I knew they obviously would, but don't want to, give up things for free either. So contesting is like an okay call. I just need to do it a little bit cleaner. I think Odin's one of the better picks into these kind of, might be getting baited here. Oh, good stun. I think Odin's one of the better picks into these kind of backline solos because, again, that cage forces Shell, which you really don't want to be building. On these picks, you really want to get a very selfish relic like Beads or Aegis, and even though I'm going to be using this selfishly, it just doesn't feel that good. So, good decision by them. I mean, honestly, the Odin pick was very solid, and it's generally one of those picks that if I see and I'm playing a backliner, I'm very sad, or if I still need to pick and I see Odin, excuse me, I don't pick a backliner. So we're first pick, so obviously, I don't get that luxury, but this will not be a draft I pick a backline solo into. I think the big picture thing to always remember when you're playing these backline picks is that you are sacrificing frontline on your team, which is intrinsically difficult for your team to play around, and you need to offset that by doing a ton of damage and being safe, providing a lot of value in terms of like not dying yourself, positioning well, and then putting threat on people. And if the draft makes that hard like theirs does, it's just not worth the pick. So I don't recommend backline solos for that reason, but if you are going to play them, make sure you have some conditions where it's like, okay, can I actually play the lane and stuff like that? And I can play the lane in the 1v1, but it's the 1v2 that's very scary. Getting ganked here. Maybe. I am. I mean, he's like not here yet. He's on the rocks probably. Ooh, this is terrifying. Yeah, I can't 3 the wave because I'm going to get freaking Odin caged. This is some spooky stuff, folks. Gotta play your life above all. I will get a Chalice Insight back. I just couldn't afford it on the first reset. Again, this is like screaming gank. Look at how we don't know where the jungler is, and look how aggressively this guy's posturing. It could just be nothing, but like I'm not gonna take that risk. So yeah, I like to put a couple points in my 3, a couple more points in my 1. It really just depends. If I have like full control of the lane, I max my 1 kind of right away. If it's a lane like this, where it's like I'm constantly being shadowed, I'd rather use the extra range on my 3 to clear safer. So the 1's more aggressive for when you have more control, the 3 is more when you need to kind of stabilize and play safe. Either way, like we're in a fine spot. Like individually, I'm doing okay. I'm a little bit behind. Again, that's kind of natural because of the pressure we've had on us, but it's like not bad. So this is definitely a winnable game. It's looking a little rough on the map, but I'm not too worried about that just yet. Alright, I need to back here. I'd love to stay this wave, but it's just like non-feasible. Cannot be greedy. Alright, we'll go into Poly. And we walk out.
The enemy team has destroyed the Gold Fury.
So he actually just rushed to Jotuns outright, which is kind of crazy. The idea is just cooldown and damage. I'm a squishy god, so he wants to just kind of like one-shot me. Yeah, it's not a bad idea. Like, it makes the lane volatile, which I like. If the lane's volatile and he can kill me, but I can kill him very easily, I definitely prefer that, even if it looks scary, so you're not super worried. Odin did just, like, leap in mid-cage. This is very playable. We might lose someone, but this should be turnable. This is dash. My 3 sucks. Shits. Alright, we're fine. I'm still playing this a little bit. Nice. Yeah. Remember I said that guy's going to take a lot more damage? Already seeing that. Really, really good kill for us. I'm going to just like shove right. So whenever you get a kill, right? Very important. You want to punish like as hard as you can on your laner. And us shoving the wave quickly is going to be the easiest way to create like a beginning of some kind of a retaliation. Then we'll look for an invade. The worst thing we could do is go to our bus and just like not clear the wave, right? Because then he doesn't miss that many minions. He doesn't lose a buff and all those things. And here even, he has no cage probably for a tiny bit of time. He is probably fightable. No dash right now though. Okay, we're okay. I can play this, it's just kind of hard. Yeah, like without Poly, I don't love fighting, but I can still do it. I have my slow in 3, should be dead here. Nice. I'm ulting there for Peel and to kind of just freak him out. That's never actually like planned to hit. Which I know sounds very scuffed, but like trust me on that. That's a good play. Alright, let's back here. We got the shove. Okay, we see Mercury. So if I don't see Merc, I always back right away because I want to play safe. If I do see him, spotted in mid, we can get this and like chill. Alright, now we back. I did use fast there, so I'm going to reset fast back at Poly. And we are mega chilling. We'll get a word here as well. Man, I really do love this god. This is my 2nd diamond ever. First one was Geb. Obviously, this was in Smite 1 Season 2. I didn't play Conquest at that time. I played Siege, and I was really, really, really bad. But, yeah. It's kind of cool, dude. I was, like, very young, too. I think I was 12 years old, so... Man, things happen, huh? Who would have thought? Odin just skipped right lane completely and walked straight to mid. Wow, alright. Is that a good play? It's good because he gets kills. It's a really bad play if he doesn't, but he got kills. I'm playing zone here, so we're basically forcing him away. I can walk in. I know there's people here. I don't care. Hugely, at least. Aw, man, that sucks. Tried to get my dash. This guy's dead, at least. Yeah, I'm, like, very strong. They gotta try a little bit better than that shitty-ass dash. Okay, cool. Well, we got a kill. It could have been way better, obviously. We got people really low, but we get rocks again, which is nice, and we did force a wave right. Shove, this wave, I think, should be even, so I can kind of hold, but I don't really recommend freezing too much if you're playing a backline solo, just because you want to accelerate your farm more than you want to slow theirs. I know that's kind of like a very complicated concept. By the way, I wanted to note this, because I completely forgot to mention this before. So, in my Necronomicon video, I talked about doing other types of, like, or excuse me, I talked about doing more types of those videos, like more about why, you know, X build is good or X item is good or bad or whatever. Mostly bad, so it's talking about like Wish Granting Pearl and Stone of Binding and stuff of that nature. That is definitely going to happen, but I also, like, feel like there's an obligation as someone who plays this game a lot and does enjoy it to not make well-researched videos that are all negative, like that, you know what I mean? Like, if all my videos are like, why this thing is shit, you know what I mean? That kind of sets a bad precedent, like, wow, these videos have effort, and all of them are just dismantling something that they do. That's not really, like, super, I think, fair of me to do. And I think it would be very, like, I'm getting ganks, right? What the fuck was that? Okay. Like, that tells me Merc's coming, but maybe they're just on gold. I don't want to risk it. It's not worth the blue. But yeah, so the point is, though, is I want to make sure I'm, you know, doing a blend. So I might have, like, a video in the meantime before I do a Stone of Binding thing. Because I think Stone of Binding will probably be my next item of, like, how to lane freeze and, like, when you freeze a lane in solo. That might, again, that might happen, but after the Stone of Binding video, I'm just saying there's other things I want to do that are not intrinsically, like, critique videos, or, like, analysis videos on something that's useless. He should, like, leave. There are 4 people there. Okay, W map awareness. Unlucky. I'm just gonna shove right. He's cooked. Actually, he's kind of playing it. I mean, I could come over, it just, like, this is such a bad fight. They did Gold Fury, guys. Like, it's okay to just give up your tier 1. Yeah, this is awful. I guess my ROM is frying. Alright, I'm coming. I'll try to help here. This just seems very wasteful. Like, I shouldn't have even rotated. They were fine. If there's something here, I'll get it. If not, I should always just be shoving right there. I get a free tower and more. Like, it's fine if I don't get kills. Or even if I get kills, it's not that worth. Yeah, they just know I'm here. We'll get left tower, but, like, again, I should have just stayed right. I could have gotten so huge here and, like, screw the Thana dying. It doesn't matter. We're just gonna trade towers now, which, like, isn't great. Did just get, like, free damage on him, though. Man, that's annoying. I kind of missed my 3 pretty hard. Oh, my game just exploded because he beezed. My bad. Nice. Yeah, pretty easy kill. I did not play that great, though. Alright, we'll go 2D. We're gonna fast right. Cover out. And, yeah, I really should be anchoring Mortal Lane. That was an awful rotation. That was just super stupid. Won't do that again.
Your right tower is under attack. The enemy team has destroyed the pyro.
All good, all good. Alright, we'll shove over here. We'll look for this tower. You see how they're, like, extremely grouped? If we're able to just punish that, it's good. Because, like, this Odin is not making a great play by grouping like that. I know you might be like, oh, you're getting out-rotated, ha ha ha. I don't rotate for bad rotations. That's just a bad rotation. Like, the Pyromancer call was fine. I'm saying afterwards, for him to still linger mid. It's just, like, completely categorized on us getting picked because we're playing bad. And if I can punish things like that, like I just did, where now he has to fast TP back to lane, or stay very low, we put a lot of pressure on the map just because he overstayed and got into an uncomfortable spot. So it is okay to just play sides. We see Merc in mid. 3, 1, 2, auto, and he's just dead. We have Shell in case he cages. But yeah, like, don't really worry about it. You just have to be decisive in what you do. The worst thing I did was that I rotated late to something that was completely irrelevant, and I broke my, like, biggest rule right there. So, if it's late, don't bother. Especially if you have the damage on a side to actually threaten, right? Like, if I'm playing Geb solo and I'm getting out-rotated, well, I mean, I just kind of fucked up, not gonna lie, but if I'm playing Kuku or Danzaburo or Cupid or something like that, and I have actual tower damage, there's no reason for me to, like, freak out, right? I can just kind of, like, get a ton of farm here for myself, but also for my team by getting these towers, so it's completely okay. Kate's here. Alright, let's run, because Odin might fast. I can play this angle on him a little bit, but if Odin walks through jungle here, I'm kind of cooked. Fuck it, I'm gonna try. I missed, okay. Book it. That was really bad. And look at the guy who's here. Oh man, he wind sprited. Fuck me. Dude, I don't even know this Hecate skin. Like, what is this? I'm so cooked. 07. Damn, I'm not gonna shell because I'm always dead there. For the Hecate skin, I didn't know what she was using because it's like she's making 45 voice lines. She used her 2 to charge and I thought it was her 1, so I juked in. That sucks. Heartbreaking. Unlucky. Unlucky. Well, that's a bit of a rough one. They're going to be on fire. Yeah. I shouldn't have looked, though. Like, obviously, the Odin was just going to wrap around. Man, that's really annoying. Really, really annoying. It's okay, though. We're going to go into Shard right here, so we get some pen. And then Soul Reaver will be next, probably. I don't have cooldown yet, but that's okay. Like, we don't need it too bad. But it's not obviously bad to go. I think Gem is kind of bait on this character. You can go Chronos, though, if you want. Tesla's also obviously always good. Man, what a fumble. That sucks. Okay, well, at least we get to, like, have a bit of a chill moment here. So they're fire, right? They've got a lot to get on this map. They're most likely just going to group towards gold. We should never fight. I'm going to walk over because I think they're going to int. And I kind of have to because of that. But, like, we should never be fighting. I should be going right. We should be splitting mid. We should not be fighting. Because, again, they have fire on 5 and they have gold. There's just no reason to fight here. But we walked up, so that's looking a little lost. I'm okay. I got a bit of damage off, but I think that's just it. Got a good slow. And my damage is fine. It's just like, man, they have a lot of damage sources too, which is not cool. Okay, that shit is gone. No worries. Yeah, so the point I'm making is it's gone anyways, so we should just, like, go get stuff for individuals to get ahead. So we're happier, right? And I know you might be thinking, like, wow, you're playing a lot to give up in this game. I am, and unfortunately, that's not really like a backline solo thing. That's more of a, like, dude, we're just behind, you know what I mean? So, yeah, like, naturally my tone's is gonna be, like, a little bit more conceding, but that's, I mean, that's not ideal. Like, of course it's not, but I'm trying to make the best out of what we have, which right now we got, like, not too much, so sometimes it's just gonna have to be like that, right? Like, if you're already bleeding, I'm not going to say, oh man, let's force. If I'm playing a character that can force, of course I'll say let's force, but I'm not. The way I force is I play on a side and I 1v1 somebody. Like right here. Hopefully we can kill him. Missed the poly auto. Heartbreaking. How does this... Okay, that's just a bug. That's so fucked up. That is just the bug. Man. Alright, well we had a free kill. I missed. Pain. Ah, that sucks. They all grouped right, so we should just go left here. And we should also be pushing mid. Man, that's really dumb, though. I mean, we did have a free kill, and that would have just been at least, like, useful. Oh, well.
The enemy team has destroyed the Pyromancer. Your right tower.
We'll get a tower, hopefully, on left here. Yeah, I think this tier 2 is free, so at least we get something. It's good enough. I'll get Shard kind of soon as well. If they play tier 2 right, it is what it is. What we can do here is continue to shove left. Okay, now that they've forced someone back, it's probably all there is. Oh, they might be cooked. Thin is out. Is he dead? Probably. But, like, for their fire guys, again, they haven't really gotten structures. Like, they got a couple, but they should have gotten more. Especially with how bad that initial gold thing was, so... You know, it's not the worst. Like, I'm probably dying there always if people show up, but if I can kill Odin, you know, and honestly, if I hit on Akate, I probably do kill her too. It's a really good trade, so... I mean, it wasn't the best in the end, but could have been worse, I guess. Alright, we'll get this, and probably just look to reset.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Okay. This is like a really overforce. I don't know what they're doing here. I think I dashed this. It's risky, but... No way. Oh my gosh, what a bot. Holy shit. Shell this. He's dead too. Dude, no way he got hit by that. That's crazy. Oh my lord. Remember I said that we just gotta like kind of force shit in our own way? That's more so what it looks like. That was a terrible siege by them. I don't know what they were doing there. I guess they thought they still had fire or something? I don't know. I mean, it's not the craziest mistake to make, but dear god. Alright, well we do get 2 picks kind of for free. Well, 3 actually. So doing a Gold Fury is great. Doing a Fire is great. Like, I mean, obviously Fire is the better call. In terms of like, we get more. But Gold is the easier call. So I like this Fire call. It just, if we lose this, we're fucked. And Gold is like 100% to get. This is more like 80% to get. So this is sharper. If you're saying, oh man, the game's lost, we gotta just like be sharp, fair enough. So hopefully we get this. If not, it's gonna be real sad. I don't have ult. Do we have Sunder? We do. Merc one. Oh, Merc is just like late. Okay. Well, they completely trolled that. I think they had a chance to steal this, like genuinely. They just really messed it up. It's a ult too. And Merc should have just like been there. Alright, well that's good for us. Good luck, you're kind of alone. Ooh, you were mega dead, no? Okay, right wave is shoving. He did get the dagger off, so the fight is not completely fucked. That was really clutch by Athena. I should be able to get an angle here. Oh yeah, we definitely do. Kate is one shot. Man, she doesn't die there. That is just some cursed ass smite. I did 1 billion damage. My one got cancelled because I died. No. How was this fight not good? I cannot believe that fight was bad. Alright guys, I mean, I did enough. Unlucky. Like, yeah, I get it. We don't, like, we haven't backed yet, but that fight should be so won. It's unbelievable. Man. Yeah, if I do get my one-off, Medusa does die, and it is easier for sure. But I don't know. We can't, like, walk up to fight and then lose the fight. That's, like, very grief. That really should have been a winning fight. I know it's, like, normally you get the objective and you get out, but with how much we got, that should have been the easiest fight ever. Can't believe Akate lived as well, man. This is just tragic. Okay, well, I'm up for Titan. We probably lose Mid-Phoenix here for free.
Your middle Phoenix is under attack.
Are they really afraid? What are they afraid of? I can't believe... Wow, okay. I mean, they're trolling. They're still gonna get this, I think. Everybody's one shot. Damn, dude. Can we do gold? I mean, they're very low. They have no fire, obviously. I don't know who we even have fire on anymore, but... Maybe nobody. Oh, yeah, nobody. Ay, ay, ay. What is he doing up there, buddy? Okay. I think we get this. It's bad. It is bad. Oh, I shouldn't have taken that. Sorry. I can, like, get poke here, but this looks horrible. We got some poke, guys. I mean, it is playable once people come back and they're healthy. Got more poke there. A lot more poke there. We're gonna ult this. Didn't get it. It's too bad. Bro, I'm like mega... Okay, that's just sad, huh? Oh, Lord. That is just sad. GG. All good. I think that fight should have been fine, but it wasn't. It was worth the shot. Definitely not an easy Kuku game. I mean, obviously there were like other factors, but yeah, like I really do think Odin's probably the best pick you can play into it because the fact, like me going shell sucks. I got a good shell off right. I mean, good shell. I used my shell at the right time, but it just doesn't matter because we're so CC'd. Like can't even move. Just unlucky. I know me tornadoing up like that is very aggressive, but I kind of have to. I guess I could have held my ult for self peel, but it's not even that useful there if I do. I think we just like that when at post fire we just can't go in there. Like the Thana was just one shot, so we're starting a fight from like an awful situation, and I played it really good, but it just wasn't enough, so it wasn't worth it. We did do good damage and stuff, so even in like a really difficult game to play, you can do well, like from a damage perspective, and this is kind of what justifies the pick, but it still was just like a bad Kuku game because it was really freaking hard to play. Unfortunately, though, when you play first pick, like you're gonna get games like this that are just really difficult. So no worries, and yeah, we'll call it there. And thank you guys for watching, and I will see all of you soon. Peace, peace.